AITA for demanding my husband to return the money I saved for a new car? I don't know if I put the title right, so I'll expand on the situation. I, F35, work a very stressful job. I do not own a car and we live in the skirts of town where public transportation is hardly available, and my husband refused to drive me to work even though he owns a Nissan that is in good shape. I decided to start saving for a new car. I've saved up over $8,000 and was ready to start looking for a car in this range, but then I found out that my husband pulled the entire $8,000 out and hid it. I discovered the money being put into his cousin's bank account. I had no idea why, but after I confronted my husband, he said that after his uncle's death, his son, husband's cousin, inherited the farm and wanted to sell it against the family's wishes, so the family had an urgent meeting to collect money and buy the farm off of his cousin instead of letting him sell it to some stranger. My husband paid the family the $8,000 to get him off his back since he was required to contribute. I went off yelling at him because I saved this money to be able to afford a car and he took FT. He refused to help me save or even drive Mr. to work. I told him because of him now I'll lose my job, but he said I can always find a job. But his uncle's farm had a lot of memories of him and family spending the weekends there for years. I call him a thief and said that until the money is returned I'll continue to call him a thief. He tried to backtrack and blame me for the stand I took, saying a car is nothing compared to a family legacy, aka the farm, and told me to have some empathy, but I said why should I when he refused to have empathy for my struggles? I demanded he return the $8,000, but he kept saying I'm being unfair to Comor a car to their precious farm his jerk cousin is using to blackmail them, but I said this is not my problem. He took it as in I disrespected him, his uncle and the family's wishes, and said that demanding the money will make me look bad to his family. He suggested I wait till he pay me back some other way, but I refused. NTA. You could lose your job? But he could lose memories? What? You need a separate bank account right now. That's fucking insane. It's not his house anymore and putting you in a compromising life situation over sentimental value because, oh, you can find another job, sorry I robbed you. None of this is okay. NTA. Contact a lawyer. Edit to say, please value yourself more and realize he had absolutely no right to take your money. Even if it's a shared account. It's your money and that's just fucking wrong. Contact a lawyer ASAP, as this whole thing is not okay. I'm so sorry. NTA. As a first step, separate your finances. Don't tell him you're going to do it, just do it. Get a bank account at a new bank. Make sure your paycheck deposited there. And move your savings. This guy's is really entitled to anything you make. Less than he told me to have some empathy, but I said why should I when he refused to have empathy for my struggles? You are far too intelligent to be married to this person. He is a thief. Stealing money from your partner is, in my eyes, unforgivable. I sincerely hope you call a divorce lawyer. NTA. Massive NTA. Your husband stole your money and is attempting to control where you can go. Honey, get a divorce and run location flag, location flag, location flag. Take his Nissan and tell him that his family can drive him around from now on. And you'll give him back his car when he gives you back your $8,000. NTA. Location flag, 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 location flag. Your husband doesn't care about you. He made that blatantly obvious when he took the money you saved for something he wanted, and then tried to guilt-trip you for it. If I were you, I would demand he gave the money back and pack my bags. You can get a new job. What the fuck? Maybe he can get a second job. Maybe he can sell his car and give the money to his family. Selfish, selfish, selfish man. This is grounds for divorce. This overstepped way too many boundaries for me, and he doesn't even understand why it is wrong. My blood is boiling for you. What kind of marriage is this where the husband has the nice car, the wife has none, the finances are split, and the husband makes unilateral financial decisions? NTA. NTA. You should also definitely reconsider your marriage to someone who has no interest in helping or supporting you and clearly is okay stealing your money. NTA, and it sounds like you most bought an $8,000 Nissan. NTA. You're in an abusive marriage. Start separating your finances now. Do not set yourself up to be financially dependent on your absuer. NTA. I know Reddit jumps to the "leave him" far too often, so I apologize. But this time, I have to agree. I'd be rethinking the entire relationship. 8 kelvins is not a small sum of money. That is theft. Was it stored in a personal or shared account? Does he know you were saving it? Neither of these affect the judgment. You are so NTA. I'm just wondering how he got access. You are not being unfair. Don't let him make you think you are. He had to pay $8,000 to get them off his back, and he was required to contribute. But if he loved the farm, why would need to get them off his back, and why was he required? Wouldn't he have phrased that differently? Anyways, it's simple. He stole from you. Op as NTA. The husband is NTA. He stole your personal money. He can't take what doesn't belong to him. $8,000 is a lot of money, and I would consider going to the police. Of course, it's sad that his childhood farm gets sold, but he can't take money from you for that. He needs to give you the money back. That he doesn't care. That you can lose your job. Shows his personality, and stealing is something a loving husband wouldn't normally do. Lol. He indeed is a thief. NTA. Take his car until he pays you back. Does he work? Get your name on the farm. See a lawyer. Ducks in a row and roll out. Does he have a job? Take all the car keys and use the car to commute to your job. He can have his car back when you get your money. You are NTA. You husband, however, is a major asshole. NTA. He literally stole your money. He could have asked, but didn't even give you a choice. He is abusive financially and controlling. NTA. I'd tell him fine, but he needs to sign his car over to you legally. As in, change the title into your name. Then make plans to leave him ASAP. NTA. Sounds like you need a divorce. That's not a marriage, it's prison. NTA. He is a thief. And even if that money was both of yours, $8,000 is a lot to spend in a marriage without consulting your partner. Also, he sounds like a jerk for refusing to help you and drive you to work. NTA. I really hope your husband has some good qualities, because he comes across here as quite selfish. And I was getting that impression before I got to the part where he took the $8,000 you were saving without a heads up or explanation. Even worse if he actually knew what you were saving that money for beforehand.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.